Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Freelancer on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. Sprague is under attack!
No, Sprague's not under attack. Its satellites are under attack.
No, that means that we no longer have the ability to dock at Sprague anymore.
We just arrived there for the first time in the last part. It's fine, because if there's one thing this game's been teaching us is that at once when a shop gets shut down, another one is going to open for you.
I mean,
you can't go the rest of the game without a shop. That's like going through the rest of Resident Evil 4 without the fucking merchant. Can't do it.
Come on, come on. There, we engaged our cruise engines. We should be safe now. Yeah, I don't like spending potions in instances where we have to escape, because we very specifically don't usually have enough potions to do full escapes, you know?
Right, the potions are more opportune at other moments. You know, like boss battles.
Hold on. Checking radar. Clear. No sign of him. Doctor, where are we going?
Baxter Research Station. It's been abandoned for over a decade. But life support.
Shoot the rocks, shoot the rocks, shoot the rocks, shoot the rocks.
You were joking when you told me about ships appearing out of nowhere. Thank you for getting me out of there.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And thank you for reminding me that there's a pause screen. All you have to do is just press the pause button.
Which in this game is F1. It's why it comes up more often than it should, to be perfectly honest, because F2 is our go-to button. So
keep your eyes open.
I know which button is the log out of game button. It's FU.
I don't actually know what kind of console commands you have access to when you engage the console in Freelancer, to be perfectly honest. It's never something that I've delved that much into.
I think we've managed to shake them for now.
I hope you're right.
Do you ever get tired of this?
It's exactly what I needed.
No,
a drink
this.
and an ashtray.
I don't even pay attention.
So now I can smoke and drink at the same time, like Kramer from Seinfeld.
In the first place, I thought if the universe exists for eons, but I could only experience it for a brief moment.
I saw Trent blip on the screen.
More ancient races.
Yeah.
Silly.
Through them. If you're right, and
Junie's just standing around doing God knows what.
That means
She's listening to the monologue, Mr. Cloud. Come on.
They found us. We've got to get out of here.
Can a fella get comfortable anywhere? I just finished putting my jacket on the chair. Now I gotta put it back on and get my hat on and make sure I got my phone in my pocket. Okay, I'm ready. Let's get out of here. But first,
no. Before we leave, we're gonna check to see what kind of stuff they have here.
What the fuck? Wait, whoa, so we're under attack, but hold everything. I have to improve my boat.
Or rather, we have to restock up on shield batteries. There, now we can leave.
Like, can you put like a freaking 45-second timer in the corner of the screen to just raise some sense of urgency here?
It's not like we can pick up. It's not like we can pick up missions or anything.
The station is exploding.
Okay, sure. In cutscene land, things can be under attack and exploding, but the shop is the sanctuary. We will not be disturbed.
Okay, but now, Mr. Cloud, Baxter Research Facility is dead. We can never go back there. That's 2 different shops that have managed to close down in a span of 5 minutes, Mr. Cloud.
Yeah. And the next shop will remind us how lucky we are that the game just keeps constant its components. There's always a shop. There's always outer space. There's always a docking bay. There's always open space. And if you look hard enough, you can always find something to shoot.
I forget if we actually managed to make it out of here before Junie dies or not.
Spoilers, Mr. Gurdak.
No, that's not a spoiler. If Junie dies, it counts as a failed state, so...
Oh, if Junie dies.
Yes.
Gotcha. Well, she's not dead yet. Jeez. Gotta babysit another health bar. Ours is hard enough to watch after.
Well, for the record, most of the time you don't actually have to babysit them. You just have to actually focus down the correct targets. In this instance, we're supposed to be taking down the Reinland cruisers. The problem, of course, being is that there's so many goddamn fighters in the way. If we try and focus on the cruisers themselves, we're likely to get focused down ourselves.
Fox, get this guy off me.
Yeah, I like the design of the Reinland Valkyrie, but mostly because it's got features that I'd never actually be able to use with it. You know, the Valkyrie hump specifically gives it access to some pretty good turret spots. If I was actually skilled enough at the game to use turrets, but I'm not. Yes, Judy, your hole is buckling. Stop dying, please.
I'm alone here. I am going to fire at you with my healing lasers, Junie.
We don't have any
the
healing
heal.
lasers. Like,
Damn
if
it.
we actually had the ability to be a support main in this game, it would be really interesting. But the problem with that is that our allied AI is not sophisticated enough to actually win these dogfights with just their firepower.
No, it staves off a lose condition, if anything.
And Eckert is down. Okay. Just got Helmet and Raymond left.
They misspelled helmet.
You sure that's a misspelling? Again, these guys are supposed to be from Space Germany.
You know that you do raise a solid point there. Honestly, I don't know where the English word for helmet comes from, but then again, the English language and its words have a really convoluted history and origin.
Yes. I mean, helm specifically should be technically a nautical term first, and if it is in fact a nautical term first, then I would think it would actually be Spanish in origin.
No, because the Spanish don't like putting that many consonants in quick succession. LM is probably Germanic in origin.
Okay.
Any ideas how to get out of here?
I'm okay. There's a jump hole to Cambridge nearby.
Yay!
That's our best shot. From there, it should be easy to get to Leeds.
Okay, let's go.
Back to Cambridge we go.
Why did you come here? Surely not just to return the artifact to me.
Doctor, ever since Trent came in possession of the artifact, we've been hunted. First by the Liberty Navy and bounty hunters.
This artifact must be destroyed.
No, it must be examined so we can figure out what the hell other people want with it.
Quintain might be able to shed some light on this.
And Quintain.
It's like a Stephen King work where man comes into
The only lead we could find
possession
was
of a
your
cursed
pilot,
thing.
Ben.
He
told us
tries to
where
get rid of
find
the cursed thing, but he can't. And the longer he has it, the worse his life gets.
you. Trent, you go first.
All right. In the next episode, we will make it all the way back to Leeds in order to, use Leeds as our base. But as you can tell, with Reinland already here, we're about halfway done with the Bretonnia storyline. Be safe, everybody.